Welcome back, my dark muse, to the WTF News, or What the Beep. And today we're going to be talking about, and this is the anime game version, today we're going to be talking about the things I found. And this time just to let you know, I found these, I've seen snippets on some people's YouTube videos. The first one is about an Evangelion thing, which I did see, but it was a snippet, so on their side, really. And the second one, well, it was basically a rant video that I saw a YouTuber, which I actually agree with. So, first thing first, Evangelion. You know what that series basically, and just to let you know, I watched this when I was a little kid, and basically fantastic, except for how it ended in the first version. But either way, before I continue on, just to let you know, this is the anime gaming, and anime games basically one of the three. Basically, what I use, basically anime games, basically when I have some things involving anime and gaming, and basically they coincide together. And also anime is just for anime stuff and games just for gaming stuff. And yeah, and just like Evangelion has been getting around lately, so I decided I guess this is video game versions, but it is basically just suits. So I guess and there's mechs, so I guess it's gaming at this point. I don't know, but first thing first, that I saw this video on this part of and just to let you know, I saw this on Angry Joe's news show that they have recently, and yes, I saw that, and it was just a small clip, just small. It's not really, they weren't going into it that much, so I won't be linking that in the description down below because it's not that informative. But just to let you know that if you haven't heard, I posted this on Twitter that there is an Evangelion jacket costing upwards to $7,000. Excuse me, what? $7,000 for a jacket, and it doesn't even look that good. I'm not joking. It doesn't even look that good. I mean, it literally just looks like one of those jackets you go into a store and just put the hoodie on, and there you go. I don't even know if you can cover your face with it, because I've seen jackets where you can actually cover your face. And this one doesn't look like it. It looks like, and I see it in the head, and the freaking things are on the heads, and they're just, yeah, $7,000 for just having your hoodies look like that. Just to have them, and they're in the colors, but now just to let you know, this could be just a prototype. Maybe, hopefully, that I heard wrong, but hopefully this isn't really the full product. But if it is, let me know down in the comments, because if this is the full product, then what the heck am I going to spend $7,000 on that? I could literally use that to do something else. Oh, and if it is still in development, then thankfully I got it wrong, because the last thing I want is to basically set fire or something that's not really there. But like I said, I'm just letting you guys know, so that way you guys can be prepared and not to basically pay $7,000 for this. I mean, seriously, really, $7,000. I've seen cosplayers who are able to make freaking versions of these for half that, which I know these costumes can be expensive. I'm not joking. So they can be really expensive. I mean, if they're not careful, especially if I think it goes. The recent ones I could go to 50 to basically to 1,000, and possibly even more, depending how much work they do. But yeah, $7,000 is way too high up there. And yeah, like I said, you're planning to have a costume, you might as well just pay a cosplayer to make one for you for half that, or even less than half, depending how much work it is. But yeah, if you see this Evangelion thing going around, do not get it. I mean, unless it's not the full product. Maybe I got it wrong, but just let me know if I do have it wrong, because the last thing I want is to give you misinformation. But like I said, it's just, what the heck is... Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, that's I just wanted to let you guys know. Basically, today's video is just me gonna let you guys inform you about the things I've seen around, and also give you a rant on the next thing, other one, which I will be putting a video. We'll be putting a basically link to that one. But before I continue on, yeah. So yeah, if you see this, please let me know if this is the final product. If it is, yeah, no. If it isn't, then thank goodness, because maybe they can improve it on something. But if it's not, then oh boy. But like I said, Evangelion has been going around, and since it's a mech, and mechs have literally started to pop up on mech video games, I just said, yeah, just put it here. Just put it here. And yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. And next, we're going to be going to Genshin. Yes, and I got this information from Lost Pause. Well, it's not really information, it's just a video I watched him make of what's the problem with Genshin, which I highly agree on how it's a problem. And just to let you know, this is just me just making a... giving you my side. You want to see his version, I will leave a link down below. But yeah, and also just remember, it's just about me informing. The WTF is just me informing and helping spread a word about anything what's happening, not about me taking any credit. But I'm gonna let you know this now. I do agree with what Noble Lost Pause, and this is on his second channel, Lost Pause 2 is, and that Genshin Impact is getting big, and unfortunately, they're MiHoYo. I have no idea what they're thinking, but who knows what they're thinking is. But I do agree that they might not know what's going on, but they are unintentionally, possibly, hopefully it's unintentionally, pushing new players away on the fact that you can't really level up any character that's on the main islands until you get to higher up in the levels, and you have to realize that in the roles that there are, that you can get characters who are so higher up levels and are from those zones, you can't really use them unless you go to those levels, which kind of makes no sense, because basically you are using a character that you can't level up. You can't level up, but it's going to be hard, and it's going to be even more difficult because you're going to be leveling up that character for nothing, because you're not going to be able to use it, because you won't be able to use that character until you get to that level in order to get the items in order to level up that character. The essential levels is what I call it, because I heard that in other games as well. So yeah, if you he describes it that what character basically from the Inazuma map, basically doesn't really matter any of the characters, and if you get that in the beginning stages, you can level this character up, but the character will not be able to level up any further until you get to Inazuma, which you have to be in a certain rank in order to get to the Inazuma. Not only that, but Inazuma, you can't even get items. Sorry, I just ate recently. Can't even get items for your character. So, yeah, so you can't even get items until you get to that into the map. So just like this is a demonstration, because there are other characters who you can't even get until you get to that zone. Well, you can get them in the first map, but you can't even play them until you get to that zone. So like I said, this is an example, I guess. So you have one character from Inazuma, and then you go and you keep playing it, but you can't even level her up or ascend her until you get to Inazuma in order to continue living up. So if you think about it like that, you're kind of using a character that's more likely going to get their butts whooped unless you're really dedicated and trying to use the character. But then it keeps getting out of control, and basically you have to remember you can get this character by giving money in order to get the role. So if you think about that, yeah, it's kind of a mix. It's kind of a slap to the face, because you get this character but you can't even use it. Not to mention this game, basically, like I said, go to his video. He says that the map is getting so big that eventually it's going to get to the point. And what's even much baffling is that that they're basically making it so that mobile players get to play it. But in the fact of the matter is, why is MiHoYo placating to the mobile games, which they should be focusing on, make sure that PC is the one that gets, because PC is is supposed to be getting all the content, the graphics and everything. So if you think about it like that, why are they so focused on getting mobile? Which obviously, the more people that play the game, the more, of course, money they get. So manipulative already on the freaking rolls already. So if you remember the character I said, Inazuma, you can't play until then? Yeah. So it really, like I said, it really makes me think twice. Like I said, I've been hesitant about all this, and yes, and I'm even more hesitant here now, because if I start playing now, and I get a character, I won't be able to basically play that character until I get to this point. And basically, like I said, Mihoyo is like placating to the mobile gamers because, of course, they want more people. But the fact of the matter is, the content here is that they're removing. You can't even play them anymore. So if you're thinking about getting characters, you can't playing the levels of certain levels. We're not gonna be able to play it because they're gone, supposedly for good. Because, like I said, it's supposed to like help with the mobiles, but eventually this game is gonna get so big that even the mobiles can't keep up. Because at this point, these expansions are getting connected to the main story. So, if you think about it, it's kind of a pain, especially for new players, because because like me, if for example me, I haven't played it ever, wants to get into this game. But if I can't even catch up to get to Inazuma, I won't be able to play that level until I get to that point. Not to mention get characters who I can't even level up. Now, and it's just too much of a grind just to get to that level, which makes no sense. That Mihoyo has not figured out a solution, or if they don't want to, they just want you to play the game. It'd be difficult, but yeah, he does it better than me. I'm just giving you my thoughts on it, and the fact is, Mihoyo needs to stop placating, stop making so the mobile games get the advantage, and focus on the PC. Because the PC is powerful, and plus, since the PC is powerful and the console are second powerful, they can use the PC as a gauge to see how much content they can put in the game. I mean, they shouldn't just be removing content just to placate to the mobile. They should be just keep giving the content into the game, no matter what. And the mobiles can't even catch up, then so be it. That's so be it. That's the pain. But eventually, like I said, they will not be able to remove content from the game, and the mobiles will not be able to play this game any longer unless they have a heavy duty freaking phone. But like I said, eventually, and what worries me more is that will they start like chopping away from the main contents? Because if they do, that's just gonna be very hectic. And not only that, like I said, for new players, it's gonna be very difficult for us to go, and which is why I say I'm hesitant to play this, because I will not be able to, because I don't have that much patience. I do have patience when I start grinding if I like it, but if I have to start grinding my butt off just to get to high level, just to get to a certain level over and over and over again, just to level up my characters, just so I can manage to get to these other expansions, it's just going to be way too much of a grind. And what Noble says better, that they this is his idea, that they should break it into an open world. That he just says that, he doesn't say it's his idea. He's just saying that but that's an idea. He just says that's an idea, I think. I can't remember. But he does give an idea, at least an idea, saying that this should maybe be an open world, so that way everybody will be able to go to the map. Even to the dangerous one. Because I usually go to the dangerous spots to farm, to level my characters fast, and then basically get, one-shotted. But either way, I think Mihoyo needs to decide that they need to focus on the PC and not focus on the mobile. And just start adding, and just start, keeping the content in there. But like I said before, for new players who are just coming in, unless you started from the beginning, you're not going to be able to get everything in the game. You're not going to get the content, and especially so far, the characters who were supposed to be rolled are not in the standard banners, is what I'm saying, which is basically where everybody's involved. And it looks like Mihoyo's not even putting even the characters who they removed, unless it's a rerun. But even then, it's still iffy, and you might not get the rerun character. But either way, Mihoyo needs to decide what to do here, because it's kind of jumbling all over the place right now. And like I said, I do think this game good. I want to play this, but after everything they've done, it's just, this kind of pushed me even more. It's already pushed me far back, and it's already pushed me even more back. Because if I have to start the game and not even enjoy the content that it has, there's no point. And yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Like I say, if you want to see Noble's version, please go in the description and to his second channel, Lost Pals 2, and watch his version of it. This is just me ranting about it as well, and just letting you guys know that I think they need to figure out what to do. I mean, they need to do something because at this point, they'll start losing players, and new players are going to stop. And just to let you know, I will say this, that they need to figure out, because I will give you an example. The Warframe has like a way for new players to come in to the game and to play it and to grind in a fun way without you having to literally actually grind, because you can level up easily and get the equipment easily. Like I said, I use Warframe as an example because it's basically the best free to play game that I ever played, and that's an example that I can use to basically for any other game. And like I said, Moria needs to like make it easier for new players to come in, so that they can start leveling up. Because at this point, new players will play it, but then finally leave without taking the time, because it's just too grindy. But like I said, let me know what your ideas are. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments. And if you, like I said, if you think that MiHoYo needs to start changing to make sure that it's fun for everybody, let me know in the comments as well. Either way, it's like I said, really big deal here. But this is just part of the rant thing. But like I said, go to the Lost Past 2's channel to see his version. And yeah, comment, subscribe to join my Dark Army, and press the black bell to be notified, or just come to my channel every once in a while just to see if I upload anything. Press the like button, really helps me out. Share the video, always helps me out as well. And yeah, I got nothing left to say. And like I said, if I got anything, I'll just say in the next video. But for right now, my dark means dismissed.